Spirit mix. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. Throw in. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be... Oh, Waters! Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. Now it's Havertz. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. Decent hit! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Could be danger here. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that was vital. And he's managed to get rid. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! Just eases him off. He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And through to the goalkeeper. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Saka. Saliba makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kudus. Ødegaard. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard! Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kudus! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tomiyasu picks it up from the goal kick. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Martinelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. And he was quick to react.
Has been
Works it forward. Now it's Perez. Fernando Torres. Oh, this is a great position. Ødegaard! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived...
And there is the half-time whistle. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement
Caution
now.
certainly
We would
not
like
on
to
the
ask you
agenda
all to
here
kindly stay
from both
seated during
sides.
the match. Thank you for your
Quite a
cooperation.
half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Saka.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. He's in here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, good. It's Perez! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7. Bukayo
So time for
Saka.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Substitutions
They're
taking place.
very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
The
Big
attendance
chance!
for this match was 60,179.
Havertz!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot!
Substitution in progress.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, good spread. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. And the counter is on, now then. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ødegaard, and there's green grass ahead of him. That's very neat. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Torres! This time, surely!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. No way through. Havertz! Havertz! Oh, that could cost them.
Havertz appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Stood up well to him there. Sends it crossfield. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ødegaard. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shifted upfield, pinches it off him. He is through here. Palmer! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, De Bruyne.
Couple of changes then in
Coming
quick
on the
succession.
field is
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal clearly now in lead. Havertz! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying
There
the
will be
pressure
5
to
minutes
force the
added
error.
time.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Havertz. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Perez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, played right into his path. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Havertz gets his pass away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timber gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Decent enough try. Here's a sharp little... Isak! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Everton are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Isak.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Merino. Saka. Fernandes. Defending was strong and firm. Everton trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Havertz! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Oh, given away, real chance! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Everton are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri. Fernandes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Ødegaard. Referee's given a throw. Well, that has not gone well. Isak. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Darwin. Nunez is on his own. Great chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Isak gets through on his own. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. And he's cut it out. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, that's an inviting ball. They get a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Foot in, it's run loose here.
3 minutes at a time.
Not the most accurate pass. Haaland, and he was quick to react. Isak, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in. Ruben Dias. And that's a good ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Fernandez. And smartly reclaimed. Onana. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Fernandez. Now it's Darwin, and he's running through. Nunez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Darwin. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ødegaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the pass is intercepted. Saliba deals with that comfortably. The referee's awarded a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That looks a cracking ball. Stood up well to him there. Great ball if he can get there. Martinelli. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Now it's Darwin.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ruben Dias. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak. He's in a good position here. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is a little undercooked. Out to the left it goes. Merino. Now it's Darwin. Haaland! Haaland! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution.
Gabriel. Rice has it in a wide position. Chance!
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Trossard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Darwin. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Irwin gets into some space. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Isak. Jorginho. Rice. Saliba makes the interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Onana couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's that. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. In by Martinelli. And that has been knocked clear. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. And the ball hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ødegaard. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Palmer. Alvarez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Havertz. No foul, says the referee. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team...
Havertz! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there. Half an hour played now. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well played. Palmer. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a good ball out wide. Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Martinelli. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Casemiro. Played back in. Alvarez. It's a quick ball upfield. Saliba wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had it taken off him. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pass is just off target. Palmer. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now the ball's gone astray. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Now the finish! That's a half-decent try. Havertz looking understandably energised after his goal. Martinelli, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance to... real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's not going far. And now a sudden chance to counter. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Casemiro. Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Van Dijk.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, great play! And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Havertz! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, can he get onto this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's been shipped out wide. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Alvarez.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 29.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Trossard going full tilt down the left. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Son Heung-min.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Coming on to replace him is number
Alexander-Arnold.
4, Lisandro Martinez. Substitution in progress. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Son Heung-min. Number 18. Casemiro.
Now it's
Coming
Saka.
on the field. Number
Now who's going to be
13,
first to this?
Trossard. Number 16. Rodri.
Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. So, third corner of the game. Zinchenko with the short
There will
one.
be 5 minutes added time.
Zinchenko tries to get it clear. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. He won't be happy with that one. Martinelli. Havertz. And through to the goalkeeper. Now, can he find a great hit? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal are beaten and they are out.
closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth is impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure to find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. And did I hear you say we're made for each other? Breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're Roma than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby. How did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in manifesting that I
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome
just
to today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so
Havertz! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Martinelli is herring after that one. Odegaard, looking for the runner, pinches it off him. Wilshere, York. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good defending, very good defending. Has a goal! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, terrible pass. Big chance, straight hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's very neat. York. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Interesting ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wilshere. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. York. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
York! He's done very well to get to that.
York is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's being shifted off it. He might... York! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Saka. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wilshere. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka. Gabriel. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ødegaard has created one goal already. Havertz. Oh, Red, nice interception. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Fernandes. Rodri does well to get it back. Haaland. Goalkeeper's ball. Saka. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Easy pickings there. Played out to the left flank. Martinelli. Hit into the middle. Vicario has that under control.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's been given up. And again! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Now it's Saka. Petit gets across to intercept that. And it's Wilshere. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's through here. And the shot! Oh, it's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Havertz. Stood up well to him there. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, nicely intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. Now this could be a chance. Pass somewhat off target. York. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard gets it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Martinelli really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
York threads one in. Oh, super find. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That has not gone well. And here's Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Wilshere.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Martinelli. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tries a shot! No mistake! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
After 80
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Substitution.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me,
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Dias. Could be danger here. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wilshere. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that has left him in a heap. He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's just a little long. Van Dijk with the clearance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Havertz! Adams makes the interception. Now, who's going to be first? Havertz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has not gone well. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Saka looks to the other side. Now it's Martinelli. He rises! Has another go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a brilliant interception. Quarter of an hour played. And he won't reach that. And he's managed to get rid. Forwards and with intent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And smartly reclaimed. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Good, strong midfield running here. Sonju, and the shot! Merino. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well. So
Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saka. White. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Martinelli. That is good alertness. McAllister. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball. He's through and all and shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. McAllister. Caught offside that time. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's there to belt it away. Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Adams.
There will be one
Gabriel
added time.
cuts it out. Saka. Can he get onto this? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time,
And a
it
quick
is
announcement
1-0.
for the benefit of anybody who has
I
found
think
themselves
on the whole
a
the
little
team
lost
linked
today.
up very well
Please
and
look
has
at the
been
screen for
organised.
information
Hence
on
their
how to find
position.
your way
They can
around
afford
this
to be a
stadium.
little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he welcomes it in. Goes to finish! Merino. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's another good win of the ball. Merino. He's gone for goal. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now that's well seen too. And he's picked out the run. And he's on his way. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Martinelli. Merino. Now it's Saka. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Stood up well to him there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
Adams getting this one clear. Rodri cuts out the pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best.
Shapes to shoot. And that is wildly off target.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted upfield. Zirkzee showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, this looks sharp. And he's been shifted off it. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. Gently done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ødegaard. Trossard. He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's that. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours. No, this world is mine. 'Cause I stay up on I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be great. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my book is up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't ever let nobody talk down on me. 'Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, 'cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. You gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will receive it. Daydreaming, it's already yours. Daydreaming, 'cause you got it, and you got it. Throw your hands in the sky, make it clap 2 times. Take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, 'cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching, it's already yours. Keep on daydreaming, 'cause you got it, and you got it.
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a city where I go and make a living. Looking at you different. Yeah, another day, another day. With the realest emotions, yeah. Struggle for real.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. Timber tries making a foray down the right. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Joshua Zirkzee, has to be the focal point in the side in so many ways. And what I like about him is that he doesn't shy away from anything. He doesn't really have quiet spells in games. He's always looking to get involved and to keep the team in good condition, confident, and trying to get on the front foot always. And for that, you've got to admire him.
Okay, interesting. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Fernandes. Short changes him with that pass. Menu. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Menu. Rafael Varane. And De Ligt. Quarter of an hour played. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Zirkzee does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho, he's found a way through. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played back in. Oh, perfectly measured that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Højlund. Bit too much weight on the pass. Timber. Fernandes. That's headed upfield.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rice. Oh, and he's through the mid. Højlund! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's been cut out, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a throw-in.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Chooses to go back. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Chips it through. Timber deals with that comfortably. Martinelli. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Højlund, who's set up one goal so far. It could be in. Bruno Fernandes! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Saka into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played out to the left flank. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Casemiro. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Garnacho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Menu spots it and intercepts. Martinez. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zirkzee looking to add to his goal. Havertz. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez. Rafael Varane. Martinez. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. De Ligt. Ahmad.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Martinelli. And he's there to get it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafael Varane.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's picked his way through. That's good play. And it's Casemiro. And De Ligt. And it's Casemiro.
The attendance
Still
for
no
this
way
match
through.
was
The defending here is
62,005.
resolute. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. He's through, now is he in? Højlund! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
Arsenal
Fernandes.
choosing to make the first
Coming on the
change.
field
Well,
is
Peter, I don't think there's
number
anything
19.
tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Ødegaard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Casemiro. Rafael Varane. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Højlund. It's a sweet ball, that. Havertz. Martinelli. Rafael Varane. Martinez. Menu. Merino. Martinelli.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Rafael
Number
Varane.
23, Mikel Merino.
That's gone loose.
Coming on the field, number 33,
And it's Casemiro.
Calafiori.
Martinez.
Number 22, Jorginho.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Trossard.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Looks to the other side. Saka makes the interception. Just 5 minutes left. That's going to go a long way. Højlund. Menu. Casemiro. Great position here.
There will be 1 minute at
Hit
a
it
time.
long. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's away! There's the hit! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Casemiro. Shaw. Casemiro. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Havertz.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martinelli. Oh, good-looking ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1. And the finish! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
And a header! It's anyone's ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Ødegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, who's going to be first to this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, good ball, shots. Merino! In he goes again! Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Zirkzee has created one goal already. Just eases him off the ball. Menu. Now it's Foden. Foden.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Gets a good foot in there. Merino. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Foden has found the net here, of course. Menu stood up well to him there. Havertz. He could be in here. Now it's Havertz. Martin, real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Casemiro. Shaw. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Quality ball. Foden. Shaw. He's had it taken off him. Havertz receives it in. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute added
Chance for the
time.
header! Harmlessly behind. Casemiro. Now Foden. And we hit half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither
And just a quick
looking
reminder to
overly
you,
under
please
pressure
drink
from the other.
Anyone appearing
And at the
intoxicated or
break,
behaving
glass
in an
half full,
inappropriate
half
manner
empty.
will be removed.
It's
Thank you
1-1.
very much for your cooperation.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, they can break here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets his pass away. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! Has another go! He rises! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Arsenal can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Foden clears it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Menu. There's the delivery. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ødegaard. That's a shade optimistic. Driving on and making good progress. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a...
He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Big chance! Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Hammer. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He's beaten the last... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. That's good running with the ball. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice physical challenge. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution.
They're up to 5 corners now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. No, that's been intercepted. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Foden. Gabriel tries making a foray down the right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zirkzee engages and forces him off the ball. Havertz! Nicely spread. Now it's Sterling. He's found a way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, important interception. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's on his way! Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Gabriel. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. Pinches it off him. Trossard. Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is
Volunteers
that.
race block.
Arsenal
Please report to the
have
staff
done
room
it.
immediately.
The perfect outcome in...
Sou vaqueiro, marajoara, acho que vai me encantar. Numa antiga passada, vagalume no chuveiro, porque o vento querer pegar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Oi, tava me olhando, eu olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esse olho de cobra sem conta no meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar, veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo, from Pará to Sampa. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the timing of the tempo. Close my eyes, I'm so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Oi, tava me olhando, mudei, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobra sem conta no meu. Acho que vai me encantar.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. Camavinga. And it's Fletcher. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good-looking ball. Ronaldo does well to get it back.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hajradinovic. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Camavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. Succumbs to the pressure. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And claimed it back swiftly. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he cuts out the supply. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale. Hajradinovic. Mbappe running with the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. It's a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Balde. Fernandez. Fernando Torres. And he's picked out the run. Now there's a has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is...
He's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it
Just
at
a
the
quick
break.
announcement. We would
1-0.
like to inform you that CCTV
Well, let's not beat
is now
about the
in
bush,
operation
Peter. It's
for your
been
safety.
fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And reclaimed it. Davids! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Bale. Marcola, who does have an assist to his name. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a fit.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Fernando Torres. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
For this match was 62,000.
Just about up to the hour now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause
For
now.
Arsenal, number 9, Barcola. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Thuram. Substitutions taking place.
The normal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution in progress.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's a key interception. Anthony. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 21.
Goes in for the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale. Forwards and with intent. Just eases him off the ball. Maradona. Barcola. And Balde. Now it's Maradona. Oh, great hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Lenormand does really well to win the ball there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he finish? No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
After 80
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gareth Bale!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal
Number 20,
are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
coming on to replace
Well,
him
that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's definitely not his best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's
There'll
a
be
fine
5
challenge.
minutes added time.
Bale. Chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's Maradona! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal are at the peak of their... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no...
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the teacher. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only make me your matter. Make me your matter. Make me your matter. Show me something. Make me a pass. Make me a pass. Give me one break. I need faith. Faith to believe you. Faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and 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 you.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this how we leave. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties. Sugar guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something. This is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before the long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
What time is it? When I'm moving to the center, I can take control. When you're moving to the center, calling out control. Lose, we don't lose. I don't lose. Never fly lose. Never lose. What shame is it? Trust me, I be self-made. I have in my vein. One day I get the see it happen one day. No one can beat me but me. It is outrageous to me. Then my track that it means. I stand up bending my knees. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. I wanna see you get that job. Fix up. Everybody wanna see me fix up shop. Fix up. What time when I move into the center? I am take control. What shame is it? Step on and trust in your fate. Envision life and don't wait. Don't fear and never be faced. Guidance now is never too late. Keep my eye on what is true. Rock my pad and pay my dues. Ain't no thing is what we do. Never let them take it. We control. See me fix up. Everything nice and sweet and shine. Fix up. I wanna see you get that job. Fix up. Fix up. What time when I move into the center? I gotta take control. Moving to the center, feeling out control.
Thank you.